I was born in Arlington, Virginia, January 16, 1989. I have two sisters, one older, she's 25, one younger, 22, and a brother who just turned 20. My parents are married 26 years now.
Wow.
They were together when we were younger, they were married before we were born, and we all grew up together in a household. When I was growing up, my dad worked for the county at something, I don't know what it was called, and my mom was a stay-at-home mom. So she took care of us, and then when we were going to middle school, when my brother started going to high school, we were going to middle school, and that's when she got a job and she worked at a child care place in Virginia.
How did you decide, like, this is what you wanted to do, maybe daycare?
It was around in high school, and they had different classes you could take, and there was a child care class, and I took that for 2 years and got certified through that when I was 16. When I graduated high school, I was offered a position at a child care center, and I shortly became a supervisor. And I really liked it. I really liked to see the kids develop and learn. My husband, he's actually a minister. He has a degree in technology. He went to UMBC up here, and that's how I transitioned up here. And he does computer work and things like that on the side. Do
you all have any kids yourself, or?
No.
Okay.
We didn't want to have some like right away. I did, but his dad is 78, and my husband's 27. So there's a big jump. His parents have about 25 years age difference. So he said he didn't want to have his children go through life with an older father because they're very limited.
Right.
So he wanted to have them right away, but then when I took this job, I just like, these are my kids and I don't really want any for a while. So we have like a 5-year plan.
How long has this daycare been operating, opened?
I think it was June 29th. I think that was the official date when we opened.
Of this year, right?
Yes.
How many kids do you watch each day?
Right now we just average 7. We've got infants. The youngest just turned 6 months, and the oldest she's 10 now. So we do before and after school. We open at 6:30 and we close at 6 p.m. The way we set it up is kind of like a center, just because the lady that I partnered with, they really have it in their heart to start a center. So they wanted to try out a family home daycare first to see how it would work out. So they actually flip-flopped their house and they live downstairs and the daycare's upstairs. So we kind of run it like a center. So I'm here from open until 4 o'clock. And she comes home, she's a teacher, she comes here to her house and she works from that 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock close.
How'd you get children to come and people to know about your daycare?
We just took it upon ourselves to do a little flyer, and we actually split up. We went one way, I went one way in Baltimore, she went the other, and we just passed it out, and the grand opening, we just had the house flooded with people. We have Parent Night Out, which is, it's offered every other month. It's on a Friday. It's $20 for each child, and if there's an additional child or any siblings, they don't have to go to the daycare. It's just $5 for them to come. So from 6 p.m. when we close until 12 a.m. And everything's controlled. The computers, they can't go to certain sites. It's all games and fun. And they can just have a sense of freedom.
Where do you see yourself like in 5 years?
In 5 years, I would say I may or may not be doing daycare. My goal starting this was just to help and be a support to some friends. When they do open their center, they're going to open it next year. They asked me to be their coordinator there. I may take that if we're still here. Other than that, my family's in Virginia, and that's most likely where we'll transition down to Virginia. We're already kind of talking about it. But it will still most likely be in the child care field. But I'm going to go back to school and finish and get my teaching degree. So it will be still working with kids, younger kids, but that's most likely